So I have this problem where I cut the motor wires too short, and I lent these the motors out to a buddy of mine, Trey, and he really mangled them. And look at that, this is terrible. Problem now is that I need to replace these wires, and I thought I'd just do a quick video how I would replace the FPVCycle wires, and then you get them looking like this to get them looking like this. See? Nice. And you have long wires and you can do whatever you want, but I'm probably going to just wire them up to LEDs or race wires anyway. So yeah, let's get started. First things first, you gotta remove the heat shrink. So for this one, I'm gonna cut it, right? So I'm gonna cut it through. Just remove this, throw it away. Inside here, you have additional heat shrink. The way I work at this is like, you see this little bump here. That's a little short little bump on this side here. So I'm gonna cut it open here from the bump. And because now you've removed the main heat shrink, you can actually position this. You can pull this apart and you can work on them. Now, how would you work on them? My advice is to get yourself some blue tack. Well, mine's not really blue, it's a pink. They come in different colors now. Get yourself some blue tack. Stick it down into the ground. Get yourself like a leftover roll of tape. So I have this kind of like Scotch mounting tape that is almost finishing. What I'll do, I'll just put it up here on top, and you see the motor actually just fits just perfectly. And there you go. You have a very steady base to work with that you can start your operations. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut it open. You just want to score the. See, you cut it open and you peel it. There you go. Then you peel it back and then you reveal the solder ball over here. Alright. You just want to reveal the solder ball. Same thing here. Yeah, I cut myself. I hope not. Right. Here. There you go. Reveal the solder ball. There you go. You have unveiled all 3 solder balls, just like that. Okay? So what you can do now is that you add a little bit of flux. You can add a tiny bit of flux just to get it, because these are probably soldered on lead without lead, like they're leadless solder, and that makes it a little bit hard to heat up. Get your soldering iron nice and hot, and then now we're going to just slowly remove them. One down, 2 to go. Ta-da! All 3 removed. Okay, now we're gonna solder on new wires. Now, if you get the FPVCycle motors, they come with really long wires, and keep these wires, because what you do is that you can actually just make, extensions for them. So I'm gonna show you how I would make wire extensions with these. So I'll just cut them off slightly, like this long, So you have these 3 wires of this length. Don't have to be perfect. Now I'm gonna strip the wires and tin them. Twist the bits. Some more blue tack, my favorite. I would lay them all up like this. And now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna solder these on. Okay, these wires go on. You want to get it as flushed as possible, because later you need to apply the heat shrink. It looks alright. Okay. Cut them to length, and you're gonna slide it over. Just slide it over. Get your heat gun, or in my case, a torch, and I'll just try my best to not burn them. Okay, so now you have the individual wires. Now you're gonna bunch them up together. Alright, I'm gonna align them in this direction. so. Heat shrink with this stick as well, and that's going to be the sleeve. Get them all nice and tight, bound together like so. Hit you with a torch. Hit you with the torch. Ooh, hot. Right, all done. I mean, compared to what it was before and to now, I think it's a pretty good job. There you have it, folks. That's how you replace the wires on the FPVCycle Imperials. Right, hope you learned something today and have fun.